Today we're doing a vintage gameplay video. So here we have Victor piloting my unfinished Grixis control deck, and over here we have James playing a vintage Goblin aggro with a little bit of fun combinations in there. Oh, wait. James, you running Blood Moon?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, usually he'd be running Blood Moon for this, which would help him walk out his opponent and then just kill them with a couple of 1/1s, really. So they're shuffling up here, getting ready to go. Should be starting pretty soon. And this is going to be an odd matchup because the unfinished Grixis deck is mixing a lot of really key cards, such as Mana Drains, Force of Wills, Snapcaster Mages, Yawgmoth's Will, Sensei's Divining Top, and most importantly in this matchup, it's missing the Lightning Bolts. So James is finished shuffling. Victor should be done soon. There we go. So we're getting the cuts in. These hands aren't rigged, by the way. I mean, I see a lot of videos on YouTube that have rigged hands, and I'm not into that. So they're gonna flip a modified acquire. It says acquire D's nuts on it. And they're gonna flip it, call it heads or tails when it's in the air.
Tails.
Well,
Okay, so Victor wins the flip, and he will start out by drawing his 7.
I'll go first.
Try and keep this quick for you guys. Start out with a Mox and Underground Sea. We could see some very quick plays from this Grixis deck, being that it is powered. So he's going to tap the Pearl, for Voltaic Key. So that's half of his infinite turn combo right there. Okay, what's he going to do?
Duress.
Oh, he's going to hit a first turn Duress. And with James revealing a Goblin, a Pixis of Pandemonium, some lands, a Tormod's Crypt, and a Goblin Recruiter there. So, James took the Pixis because he doesn't like his cards that he needs to win getting exiled. I mean, I understand that. James going, looks to be Mountain and then Goblin, more than likely. Yeah, so there's a Frenzied Goblin. That could be a problem.
There you go.
It's a 20-turn clock, but it could still be a problem there. Alright, second Underground Sea from Victor. Oh, and there is the Rest in Pepperoni's Black Lotus. Tapping 3 for a Tinker. Getting rid of the Pearl. He's probably going to go and get the second half of his infinite turn combo. Yeah, there it is. There's Time Vault. And this game is just about over.
I've been locked out.
Yeah, James has been locked out, not to mention Victor's sitting on 3 mana of any color to activate his key. He might actually just pass it. Alright, so there's the cut after the shuffle. He might actually just pass it over to James there. His sacking that Lotus would not be worth it, I don't think. Victor should probably put his deck back on his side. There we go. Okay. And he does pass it. Okay, yeah, that seems like the best play for right there. Now, right here, James could go a Shatter, which would be a very nice play. He could go a, let's see, there's not really much he could do. I don't know his list. Oh, Goblin Recruiter, okay. So what he is going to do here is he's going to put his goblins, maybe some utility goblins up on top, and hopefully he can save himself. Oh, and there's the, see, what is that? A Goblin, yeah, Goblin War Chief. So that's a pretty good, oh man, Rabble Master, couple more Goblin Lords, Krenko, alright. You know, so this is scary to see for Victor, but I'm not sure if it's going to mean anything, because if Victor's just going to take infinite turns here until he draws his win condition, having Goblins sitting on the top of your deck is not going to do much. So, you know, this is an interesting matchup with James without access to blue. No splashes of any color, just mono red. A turn 3 Blood Moon could just cripple. Looked like a misdraw from Victor. Dexterity error there, but I'm sure it's fine. He only ever cheats when he's playing against me, so yeah. Possibly tapping the Underground Sea. Making some decisions here. Taking quite a while to make some decisions. He's got a basic island there. Okay, there's the vault. Okay, yeah, he's going to take that extra turn off of vault. He is still sitting on the Lotus. He's going to hit 2 for a Merchant Scroll. Probably searching up an Ancestral Recall. Yeah, okay, there's the Ancestral. We could see a Mental Misstep from James. That'd be good right here. I don't know if Victor's going to go for the casting or if he's just... Okay, yeah, he's going to take the extra turn. Okay, yeah. Surprised he hasn't drawn any more power. Alright. He's going to go for the Ponder. Now this is interesting, but it is the right play. If you ponder, like what you see, you draw a card, and then you know one of the cards that you could hit off of the Ancestral Recall. Or if you don't like what you see, you're not going to be drawing garbage off of your Ancestral. And he's going to cast the Ancestral, okay. That's where the Mental Misstep would have been played if James had it. Okay, he's going to go Mox Sapphire. Making some decisions. He's going to crack the Lotus and Mox for... Okay. So Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus here. That's going to turn his artifacts into 5/5s.
-1.
Alright, so he's going to use it targeting his tapped Sapphire. So his tapped Sapphire is now a 5/5 artifact creature. Tezzeret being at 2 loyalty. Here we'll try and find a die real fast and mark that. Okay, Tezzeret being at 2 loyalty. 2 loyalty, there we go. Alright, so his Mox is now a 5/5. And on each of his turns, he could turn something else into a 5/5. Now, the interesting thing about this is the artifact does not lose its ability. And it looks like as I was trying to... Okay, so he's gonna try and dig for more artifacts. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, those are not the best cards to be going to the bottom, but he is gonna get a Soul Ring out of it. So what he's gonna do is each turn he's gonna make a 5/5. And also, for each instant or sorcery he's gonna cast, he's gonna get a Young Pyromancer token.
Teresi.
Okay, so he's gonna get 1 Young Pyromancer token.
I need a die.
Which will be represented by a purple die. Very good. Okay, so we got pretty intense board presence from Victor
Attack
here.
you for 5.
Okay, he's gonna attack with the 5/5. Now here I would not have dug for more artifacts. You already have enough board presence. You're not going to see any counterspells, more than likely. And he's going to pass the turn instead of taking the extra turn there. He did have him locked. Now we could see a Shatter off of James or something to try and pull him out of here. We could see a Shattering Spree. And it's going to be a Goblin War... Oh, yeah. So he's... Huh? Getting passed to Victor, looks like. And, so after Victor dug, he got his, it's called Soul Ring out. Or he's about to... So he has his Soul Ring in hand. James knows that. And Victor has 1 other card in hand yet, so he's going to play the Soul Ring. Probably going to turn something into a 5/5 here. Okay, yeah, he's going to turn the Soul Ring into a 5/5. And he's going to swing for 10. And then 2 from his Young Pyromancer, and then a 1/1 token. This is big damage. James making blocking decisions. So he's going to block both the 5/5s.
Take 3.
He's going to take 3, going down to 17. And there's going to be an extra turn going from Victor, and this is probably game here.
Okay, let's see that. Did not see that.
Okay, he just turned his Voltaic into another 5/5.
Really? He took 5, and he took 3.
Hold on.
11. Okay. 15.
Okay, so I just realized that James was not at 17. He had taken 5 and then 3, so he was at 12. Just took 15. So that would be the end of game 1.